future inventions that I see coming to the third dimensional realm, the first up is going to be TikTok. So, here lately, all this year, I've been having visions on inventions that are not here yet. So, the first one I'm going to start with is TikTok, lovely TikTok. In the future, I see TikTok having its own device. I see TikTok getting off of our devices, such as our phones, Samsungs, etc., getting off the apps where you download and coming up with its own device. The best way that I can explain this device is, when BlackBerry came out, remember that feeling when you had BlackBerry? You know that feeling when the iPad, not the iPad, the iPod Nano came out, the middle medium size one, the larger size one. I'll insert a picture. I see them coming up with their own device to where you can go live on all day, or you can shop on all day. Let me explain. When I was in my bathroom, it looks like I moved in the future. It looks like I moved into a nice big old home. I see TikTok advancing itself to the point where I'm on live making money, right? But the live system is going to be different. As soon as I got onto the device, it reminded me of the feeling of when I first had an iPod. When you had your music on the device, and how the feeling that you had when you was going to school and you had the little headphones on, or when you first had the BlackBerry and all the business stuff that you could complete on the BlackBerry. It reminds me of that, but it's going to be completely new. Okay, it's nothing that you've been used to. So when I was on this device, at the top it said TikTok Live. It still had the same little logo letters. And I said my intro video, I said my name, and I'm still doing like the metaphysical, saying the occult teachings that was going on. And it was showing me like the amount of money that I was getting throughout the entire video. When I was looking at the device looked so pretty, so nice, so new. It just looked futuristic. And so Spirit was telling me that there's a man right now that's creating the blueprint for it. It's still in the works. I see him writing on paper, ripping out the paper, balling it up, throwing it away. But I see Spirit helping him navigate this future technology. And it's going to be with TikTok. I see ChatGPT as well. I'll do a segment on it. It's going to be an entire segment. But TikTok is going to be doing a thing where you have all your business needs on that TikTok shop. It's going to be exactly how Amazon is. They want to compete with Amazon. They want their own device, their own, you know how Amazon has their own buildings where you guys work. What do you call it? Those facility centers where everything's going to be there. I see TikTok wanting their own facilities, their own trucks, and moving things just as fast as Amazon. But you get it on the TikTok shop. Reason why is, on Amazon, you can see the reviews. You might see a video every now and then. You might see a picture every now and then. TikTok is much better than that because you can physically see the person advertising the entire thing and getting paid for or getting a percentage of that. I see that being exponentially greater and people wanting to stay on TikTok because you can see the full thing. Okay, Amazon has to constantly like reach out to people or hire people to basically do reviews of their things. TikTok, you could just get on, type what you want, it's gonna be there, somebody's gonna review it. Okay, I see them offering more money for that because they're going to be competing. There's going to be more money on the block for them to be able to do it, and they're going to have their own device. Spirit is telling me that TikTok takes up too much space in our phones, so they want to come up with their own device so you won't be dealing with the constant hurdles of this. Because right now my phone is overheating, and every time that I look at my battery is due to TikTok, every single time. So I see a man figuring out a resolution for that, but it's going to be dealing with money. It has to be dealing with money all day, every day, and you're going to be getting paid a lot faster. That's what Spirit is telling me. Now, I had a vision previous before. I said that TikTok is going to be dealing with the same fate as Vine was, which it was. The application has went down because I really thought this app was going to be one and done, but I see a man that is literally writing down ideas to come up with a new device. I even researched it on the internet, went through with AI. They said that back in 2019, China was trying to figure out a way to get an actual phone. And I think never just went through. I see a man just bringing that back. where it's a device. I can't necessarily say a phone, but I see a device where you carry it all around with you all day, every day. You get on it like your phone, but you're going to be sell all day. You do all your videos like you regularly do before, and you're going to be getting paid. So I had to come in and finish the rest of this video because my phone is overheating. And it's overheating due to me being on TikTok on my iPhone. So I had to cool it down. I be throwing it in the freezer. I don't even care. But people keep saying, oh, it's the battery, get a new battery. But I've seen my iPhone go downhill for many years, and this phone is paid off. We can't keep buying phones over and over again, and these phones can't even keep up with the demand. So Spirit is telling me there will come a day where iPhones will be non-existent. It was just an error. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun error, but I don't think iPhones can keep up. I just don't. I don't think it anymore. So TikTok is going to be expanding. I see a man coming up with his own device, possibly its own phone, but I just see a device where it was just like our iPods, you know, or your personal iPad, but it's not going to be super, super big. It's where you can literally slip it in your pocket, slip it in the side of your purse, hop on it, get on live, sell. Also, I'm seeing when it comes to the music industry, I see a lot of independent artists. I know it sounds crazy, signing with TikTok to do their music through just TikTok only. Okay, because you can advertise your music fast, and yes, you can be independent, but I see TikTok pushing out your music even further if you just sign with them. Don't do no 360 deals or whatever like that, but I just see TikTok kind of moving more further than what these other music businesses have done to y'all previously before, and you sign these 360 deals. I see y'all just getting paid much, much faster, you know, without putting a huge dent in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I see them competing with Amazon, Apple, businesses that are going to be failing. I see them taking over, and the music industry as well. So save this video or remember this video that I told you that TikTok is going to be coming out with its own device where you can fulfill all your business needs on this device, go live all day without it draining this device, such as your iPhones. And you getting paid much faster, like, you know, DoorDash, Uber Eats, you getting paid faster and within a day just based off your sales, okay? So keep that in mind. There is a man that is working on it. I see him working with an entire group, like a project in the future, but I just see him writing the blueprints. In the astral world, I see his ideas being bounced around. And then once the device came to me, Spirit let me play on the device and let me go live on it. And it was really fun. It was really fun. Even if you have your own business, I ask you to keep working on that. If you're getting discouraged by your videos not being pushed out, just give TikTok some time because they just took over the app this year. Yeah, money is tight, but I see a man finding a resolution for all of that so TikTok can remain on top. It remain on top. So like if you've ever invested in what I call like low index funds on the stock market, and you invest into the top 100 stocks, top 1,000 or whatever like that, I see TikTok just remaining on top. I don't see them falling off. But once you invest that money, you're still going to be invested into the top 100, top 1,000 type of stocks that are still ahead, and TikTok is going to be one of them. So keep that in mind. I thought it was fantastic. People are saying, "Oh, I'm done with TikTok. I'm gonna move to YouTube and everything like that." Do that, but I would just keep multiple platforms in your back pocket. Don't just do one. TikTok is really going to get ahead because it's much faster than all of them. It's going to push you out much faster than YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, okay? So if you don't have any creative brain and like you're just copying off of people, TikTok is not going to push you out because you don't have no creativity. You don't do your own little thing. You go with the flow. TikTok is looking for something new and improved because it has to move with the world. As a collective, we unconsciously move together forward. So has the earth. TikTok knows that. The company knows that. So it has to move fast and it has to sell fast. So as long as you move with it, keep making your videos, keep doing new creative ventures, keep selling on here, and you will make it financially.